Master Sergeant Ryan Campbell, please come forward. Master Sergeant Christopher Carl, please come forward. Master Sergeant Tyler Critchlow, please come forward. Master Sergeant Travis Dagoon, please come forward. Master Sergeant August. Master Sergeant Travis Niles, please come forward. Master Sergeant Christopher Friani, please come forward. Master Sergeant Chad Sove, please come forward. Master Sergeant Joshua Thomas, please come forward. Master Sergeant Eric Yoshikawa, please come forward. At this time, we would also like to recognize the new Master Sergeants who could not be here today. Master Sergeant Andrew Jarvis, Master Sergeant William McCaverick, Master Sergeant Adam Aldridge, Master Sergeant Leah Curtin, Master Sergeant Benjamin Hammond, and Master Sergeant Brian Martin. The Wing First Master Sergeant Christina Walsh will now read the Senior NCO Induction Plaque.
Is an ancient, honorable term that denotes a person possessing special skills, trust, and integrity. You are now a Master Sergeant, which means you have mastered the skills and displayed the dedicated required commissioned officers. As you progress, you are afforded privileges not a performance, earn the respect of your seniors as well as your juniors. You are now a senior non-commissioned officer. It is now required that you be the foundation. Your entire way of life has now been changed. More will be expected of you. Merely been promoted one pay grade, you have joined an exclusive fraternity. And as in all fraternities, you have a responsibility to your brothers, even as they have a responsibility to you. This vital and highly regarded position you have now reached exists because of the attitude and performance of the top 3 non-commissioned officers before you. It shall exist only so long as you and your fellow top 3 non-commissioned officers maintain these standards. We take a deep, sincere pleasure in clasping our hands and welcoming you into the senior non-commissioned officer fraternity. Thank you.
Thank you, First Sergeant Walsh. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it is our pleasure to present our keynote speaker, Chief Master Sergeant Schultz from the one.
Congratulations, Master Sergeants. How about one more round of applause for the VTANG's newest senior NCOs? Thank you, Sergeant Devitt, for the intro. Master Sergeants, I hope you enjoyed the applause because now it's time to get down to business. myself, as well as the fellow chiefs and superintendents that just welcomed you, we are proponents of tough conversations, and we're about to have one. This is the hardest rank that you will ever earn and wear. You're exactly stuck in the middle. You advise all levels. You're a master to none and serve all. You're personally accountable up and down the chain while holding others accountable as well. You're moving out of the technical operating environment and entering into the operational. But what does that actually mean? It means you're shifting from being the one that's doing the job to empowering and ensuring others have the skills and abilities and resources to be able to do theirs. The weight and responsibilities of being a senior non-commissioned officer are mighty. Colonel Rice just shared with you his expectations as a commander and senior leader. Heed his words and use your positional power and circle of influence to advise commanders, take care of airmen, and accomplish the mission. Here, comes to you with a new way of doing something. Instead of telling them how or why it may not work, in your pursuit to ensure the idea is thoroughly heard and explored. Most importantly, ensure that you close the loop with that airman on the outcome. 2, you receive, ensure you understand it, and then you put it in a framework and the why behind it. It's a psychological fit oneself outside of their comfort zone. Pause has caused that little voice in the back of your head to say, oh man, am I ready? You do have this. The leadership core of the Vermont Air National Guard takes the promotion from Tech Sergeant to Master Sergeant very seriously. You are ready. Likely, you've been operating at the Master Sergeant level far before your official. Each of you arrived in these seats on a different path. Each and every one of us has a different journey of experiences, and it's the differences of our paths, of our journeys, that make us strong. The 12 of you now share a bond that is unique only to this micro tribe. Call on each other to help you through the unknown, the moments of, well, hot dang, that's new. I promise you'll find them. You're now an entrusted member of the You Can't Make This Stuff Up Club. Welcome. On the side of the stage, there's a line of chiefs and superintendents just waiting to bring you into the fold. We need your ideas, input, and perspective. When we talk about innovate, change, or lose, it's not us. It's not the chiefs, seniors, or master sergeants. We might not have the most advanced ideas, but our airmen do, and you play a pivotal role in ensuring that those ideas are heard. Now look all around you. Notice the command presence, your supervisors, your airmen, your peers. They aren't here because the snow barn is a happening place to hang out on a Sunday afternoon or to listen to me speak. They're here to support you, their Master Sergeant. We just heard it in the Airman's Creed as but from my perspective, we will not falter and we will not fail with newly minted senior NCOs like you taking the next step in your Air Force journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Master Sergeant Schultz. The men and women of the United States Air Force and the Air National Guard are proud of these newly inducted senior NCOs and look forward to working with them as they take on new challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the departure of the official party.
At ease. Dismissed.
That is stressful.